So I thought I'd have a nice little discussion on who metal is for. Now that's right, you could say this is a very easy video, you could stop it within 2 seconds and say, metal's for anyone. Metal's for anyone who can listen to it. And that is my viewpoint, but we're going to dive deeper into this whole topic because there's a lot of channels out there, there's a lot of opinions, and I want all of them, because I don't think any is invalid. Everyone's opinion is valid, and I'll give you my opinion on the way I run my channel and the way I think, the way Questy thinks, deep dive inside his brain. So my channel has always been about getting new people into this style of music, so getting people into metal. Started out, I'm doing videos on every genre, I was doing it on symphonic metal, doing it on power, heavy metal, and then, black metal, death metal, a lot more black metal these days because it is like my favourite genre. But it's all manner of metal subgenres because I want to get people into the things I like. And you gotta start them out slow, in my opinion. You gotta trickle them in, with some Metallicas, with the Slayers, and then you start giving them, the Venoms, the Bathories, the Cannibal Corpses, and then you get into the Vlad Tepes and all the other stuff, mutilations and stuff. It's trickling. But not a lot of people do get to there. Some people will stop at certain points on their metal journey, and that's completely fine. I don't see the big hate for people only listening to metalcore, only listening to industrial metal. Maybe some people like just Rammstein. Just Rammstein, nothing else. Maybe they only listen to Rammstein. That's the only metal they listen to. That's perfectly valid. They don't have to listen to everything. I think metal should be for everyone, which is why it's such a diverse genre within this genre. Diverse genres, I should have said, within this genre. Because there's a style and sound for everyone. Now, that's not to say everyone's going to enjoy it. A lot of people will just call it complete noise and turn it off and be like, shut that shit off. Not everyone's going to enjoy it, but for people with an open mind, for people who are willing to give it a chance, at least, then that's what my videos are for. It's for them. People willing to give this style a chance and to dive into it, and hey, they only end up liking Avenged Sevenfold, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Like the metalcore, the deathcore, doesn't bother me, no skin off my back. I'm still going to enjoy the underground stuff. And I'll try and get people into it. I'll try and get people into a lot of black metal bands. Will I succeed? I don't know. I feel like I've succeeded in getting some people into it. Because some people have said in comments that I've got them into black metal. And Funeral Doom as well, which is crazy. That's even harder to get into for a lot of people. Too slow, people say. But I love giving people a chance. And I love helping people explore these genres. That's why I rank the bands. That's why I talk about them, the top 10 lists and all this kind of stuff. This is my reasoning. I do it to get you guys into the music that I really enjoy, because this is a personal project, it's a channel for me to share my love of music with you guys. Now, let's go into the, ranty part of it. Let's go the opposite side. There's a lot of people who kind of shut off other people from listening to it. Gatekeeping, elitism, and I can see the perspective. And they're entitled to that perspective. They want, especially the black metal scene, especially like underground death metal, channels like, Dead by Dog. It's weird calling him that. J-Dog. Transylvanian, Mordant Red, Drucifer, all these kind of channels, very entertaining. I enjoy the channels very much, but I disagree with the viewpoints. But you can disagree and still fucking find entertainment within. So that's another thing. I'm not just slamming people for the sake of it. But yeah, the viewpoints are they have to dress a certain way. They have to, be into the underground. They have to listen to only the demos and only the first albums and all that nonsense. And you can do that. If you do that, good for you. But I don't know. I like the opposite side. I like people getting into it from Avenged Sevenfold, from, Slaughter to Prevail. I may not enjoy them, but if it gets people into other bands that I enjoy, that's cool. That is fine by me. So I will rep them. I'll rep all of the bands like that. Iceland Kills, I actually quite enjoy them, to be honest. So I want people to get into the music. I want people to give them a chance, and then to find the darker and underground subgenres. I'm not talking about posers. A lot of people talk about posers when they're talking about gatekeeping and elitism and all that stupid nonsense. They talk about posing. Now, posing, some people don't know what it means. Posing means you're saying you like it just for clout. You're saying you like it, but really you don't. You're doing it to look cool. Now, I don't like posers. Same as those channels, same as a lot of other channels. Pretending to like something is dumb. You either like it or you don't. You know, don't pretend. Don't start listening to death metal. Maybe you're not into heavy kind of stuff. You only like the lighter kind of things, and you start listening to Cannibal Corpse and you're like, or Deicide or anything like that, and you're like, it's the growling and the lyrics, the gore-filled imagery. It's not really for me. Then stick to your guns. Say that. Say it. Say I don't like it, it's not for me. Same with the shrieky, lo-fi black metal, raw black metal. Say it's not for me. You know, Passage de Ver. I've mastered saying it now. Say it's not for me. Don't like it. I like more cleanly produced music. Because everyone's opinion is right at the end of the day. And there's hundreds of bands within each subgenre to get into. There is music for everyone. You know, there is music for everyone. You've got symphonic metal, you know, the Nightwish, Within Temptations. Does Amaranth count? Yeah. Epica kind of counts. They got a bit of death metal in there. They're good at getting people into bridging the gap into death metal. You got death metal. You know, you got subgenres within that, technical death. You want a bit more spice. You got meat and potatoes death. You got brutal death. You got gore grind. You got slam. If you just want complete pig growls and just fucking crazy. You got grindcore. It's kinda, you know, kinda metal. You got classic heavy metal. You got glam metal, you know, which is more like the classic rock style. You got doom metal, then you got funeral doom, death doom, you got blackened this, you got blackened that, you got deafened this, you got thrashened that. You got all manner of metal subgenres to enjoy. So I feel like there is a genre that will speak to you. Maybe you're a nerd. Maybe you love Lord of the Rings. There'll be a black metal band for you. There'll also be power metal bands for you. If you love swords and sorceries and Dungeons and Dragons, you can blast out Rhapsody of Fire. You know, the classical edge to it. Maybe you love the classical music, because then Aquilus has got you covered, and so has Neoblivis Scaris. You have a band for everyone. I do preface this. You have a band for everyone. You like the more industrial stuff, Fear Factory, Rammstein, they have you covered with that mechanical, industrial edge that they bring. You want some cosmic stuff. There's a lot of cosmic black metal out there I really enjoy. Mesarthim, Mea Cognitum, to take you through the stars. It is mind-blowing. You want some more beautiful metal, like Alcest, Death Heaven, for the more shoegazy kind of things. It really is more folky stuff. You want some Primordial, you want some Agalok, you know? You want a bit more fun. You want to drink with your buddies, Corpaclani, Ailstorm. It really is a plethora. There is a plethora of music out there, so I feel like there's a band for everyone. And that's not to say you should enjoy everything. Again, as I said before, don't be a poser. Questy rules, don't be a poser. Don't say you like something just to look cool, because all the big channels like it. They like this underground stuff. I must like it too. No. Stick to your guns. Like what you like. You only like Rammstein? You only like Rammstein. You only like System of a Down, Deftones? Only like System of a Down and Deftones. What I'm trying to say here is that stick to your morals and your guns, but dip your toes into all the other subgenres, because you may find something that speaks to you. You may fall down the rabbit hole, get lost within all the metal that there is out there, and there's a whole lot out there. There's a whole lot to digest and enjoy. So, overall, I'm just rambling now. You can tell Questy has no scripts. Overall, yeah, don't be a poser. It's good to get new people into metal. And there's so many genres out there for you to enjoy within the metal category. Because I'm a metal channel, so I could start saying like pop and rap and R&B and all this stuff, but we're talking specifically metal. There's a lot of subgenres to try out. If you don't like them, try some more bands within, because there's a lot of different sounds within those subgenres. And if none of them tickle your fancy, then go on to something else. Move on. You don't have to keep trying. You don't have to force yourself to like anything. Try a different genre. Try a different band. And, tell people that you don't like it. Because that is the name of the game right here. Be yourselves. Listen to all the music. So there is metal for everyone. So let me know down below. What do you think? What side are you on? Do you think metal is for everyone? Do you think metal should only be for a select few people? The elite? The underground? Do you think that metal should be for people who, dress a certain way, act a certain way, or should it just be for the average Joe? What kind of clothes do you care about? Because for me, I don't give a shit. Wear what you want. Wear a colourful, bright, flowery dress, if you're a man, and listen to fucking anything you want. I really couldn't give two rats' asses. So long as you're enjoying yourself, then it's all good for Questy. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this little rambly discussion about music. I'll come back with some actual content soon. I do like these discussion pieces though. But we're going to be ranking, mentioned before in the video, Fear Factory. Stepping out of my wheelhouse, because I don't really listen to industrial a whole lot, but, Fear Factory is a very fun one. So I'm very looking forward to diving deep through the discography. I've only a couple of albums deep right now, so give it some time, and then, that ranking will come out soon. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.